Hody Jones is actually really good into this matchup. So maybe I putting into the Hody Jones. Yeah, that seems good. And for now, what we'll do then is I probably should have swung first before anything, but we're just gonna swing really big. With Zoro, the kid. Okay, so my misplay was I should have put the Hody on top. That is absolutely the right call actually to do. Hey everyone, this is an updated version of my Sanji Zoro, or rather Zoro Sanji deck profile. This is the starter 12 leader, and this is a custom art that I uploaded. This card is also available on my website if you guys are interested. But yeah, so right off the bat, you'll notice that most of the deck is the same. I kind of just ended up tweaking one of the events and then adjusting the top end. And so first off, you'll notice there's no more 10-drop Dofi. Instead, I replaced it with 3 copies of Hody Jones and 2 copies of the Mihawk. And this was because through my testing and game playing, there were a lot of situations where the opponent would just hide behind one blocker, and that would prevent me from going lethal correctly in a few of my games. And so and then dropping the 10-drop Dofi during those games, although it was pretty good still, sometimes I would just not be able to sustain a healthy life, a life count, and then even with the 10-drop Dofi, I was being threatened for lethal. And so because of that, and because of my naturally kind of more aggressive playstyle, I think the Hody rounds out this deck quite well. I've seen other decks run this as well, but yeah, just being able to rest 2 things and swing 8k while leaving Dawn up for your leader ability is quite strong, right? And so, for example, you can if you have a Weevil on the board too, you can always swing 7 with Weevil, drop your Hody. Sorry, let me resequence that. Drop your Hody to rest the blockers. Then you swing 7 with Weevil. You swing 8 with Hody Jones. You attach 2 more Dawn to Zoro. You swing 7 with Zoro. Send your Hody Jones back to your hand. Restand the Weevil, and you swing 7 again. And so oftentimes that could be enough just to finish out a person if they're sitting on like 1 life, even if they have some counters in hand. And so yeah, it just seems like a really good way to kind of round out the deck. The other ad I added was Mihawk. I added him because he's a 9 cost, meaning there still is a Dawn left over if you want to use your leader ability. But he gets rid of a 7 cost body or less, and you develop this big beefy boy who also is a 7 warlord, so you can couple it with the perfume from her if you need to. Femur if you need to. And so, yeah, I've run 2 of these, but again, I think these 2 and this one of Usopp are flex spots. The one of Usopp's probably pretty bad, but again, just testing it out as a tech card, right? I think oftentimes people aren't expecting that level of rush, and if you do have something on the board too, you can swing, send it back to hand, and then swing again with whatever you swung with first. And so, just another tech card. There were times where I was I'd have only 1 body on board because, like, say I'm playing against black and they cleared out everything but a body. I would have to, like, kind of hard play one of my other 4 costs just so that I could swing twice with what I have on the board. And so this tech card is a choice that I made to say, hey, if I get into that situation, I can actually just drop it, but also swing with the body that I dropped and then send it back to hand to restand what I originally had on the board. And so just to get that 1 extra swing if you need it, right? And so yeah, I do think it is a viable option, especially because it's only 4 Dawn. You still have 6 Dawn remaining to kind of play with and split among to increase the output of those attacks. And so, yeah, it's not a terrible choice, but I still need some more testing. I dropped the You Can Be My Samurai to add in 2 Red Rocks. This deck has no answers to things that are pretty high in power, other than the 10-drop Dofi that I was running before. And so, since we're no longer running that, I opted to play the more removal-heavy version, which is going to be adding these Red Rocks. And so far, I've been really enjoying it because, you know, you can still Red Rock and then develop like a Jinbei into, you know, any other one of your 7 Warlords. And so there still is that viability. To make space for these, I also dropped the 3-drop Bartholomew Kuma, the one that lets you look at the top 2, take a 7 Warlords, and then place them either on the top or the bottom after that. And so, yeah. So far, I do like this deck list. Another card I was playing and testing around with, you'll see in one of the in one of the matches for the videos, but it was the 4-drop Yamato. Again, that was a tech that I was trying in conjunction with the Hody. Just being able to rest a 6-cost means you can rest the Sabo blocker, a Rebecca blocker, even like a kid blocker, queen, doesn't matter. You're able to rest whatever you want, so you're basically hitting a 6-cost, and you have a 6k body, which means you only need to invest 1 Dawn to make it 7k, and activate, stay within the threshold of the Zoro Sanji leader ability. And so it was a card I was testing out, but it did feel a little slow, especially in a removal heavy meta, and so that's why I'm opting for this iteration. And so we'll see how this goes. I'm going to stick with this for probably, another like 20, 30 games, and then I'll probably make adjustments after that. But with that being said, let's just go on to some gameplay. Alright, so we're going to try to do some Sanji Zoro games. If you guys look, my ranking dropped significantly because I've been just playtesting all these decks at the Yonko level. I wanted to really get a good feel for where certain decks lie competitively. But we're going to try to go and climb the ranks again with my updated Sanji Zoro build. And so hopefully we can get a few good games in, and I can showcase some of the changes that I've made in the deck, and then we can go from there. So we have that. We will go second. And we'll keep this hand. This is actually pretty okay. We get to search on 1, and then we at least have the Jinbei and Moria play on 2. Never know where to put this thing. Put it here for now. Let's deploy this. We'll grab a 2k for when he swings into us, and that way we can grab it right back. We'll return the cards like that. We'll say pass. We will choose to counter out of this one. Parasparrow probably coming out, which is fine. So we're going to swing into his life. And then we're going to summon this into this. And grab back that 2k, and we are chilling. Here, I will counter out with one of the Dofis. He's probably going to go 7 into me. And I will take the 7 hit. Let's see. We could set up life. We could grab back something as well. Swing 5. We'll swing 6. gonna go ahead and swing 6. Grab back the Jinbei to restand Moria. We'll attack with Moria. Now we're gonna reuse the Jinbei to Moria and grab back the Dofi and pass. I love the ways in which this deck can combo. It is quite nasty. And we'll do some easy protection there. We'll trash our own life. Here, I think we just keep pressure on the board. If I 6, I have to send one of these guys back, which is not ideal. Do we care about this big mom right now? Let's see what happens. So we'll swing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll swing here. We'll swing here. Here, we'll use action to restand this. Maybe we grab Jinbei and play Dofi and say pass. That seems good. We'll grab the Jinbei. Dofi. We'll place this on top, and we'll do something like this. Return cards to deck, and we'll say pass. So he's on his 9th on turn. He is in quite a bit of trouble, and we are hard chillin'. Counter out of this one. He has to swing into it again, or he swings twice into life. We're gonna make him work for it. We'll let that go now. Do we just win here? Let's test the waters. Yeah, I think we just win here. Yeah, we'll go 6. 3 stands. He'll block, and then we go the rest on Moria, and that's GG. Well, that's game number 1. This deck is really good into decks that need a lot of time to ramp, so as you can see, it's quite aggressive. But yeah, let's see if we can get some more games in. Alright, so let's see the next game. We found it. We're going to the private lobby. We're waiting for opponents, and it is Bonnie. This match is very, very hard for me, but we will try to do our best. Here we will play this. We'll grab the law. And we'll say pass. They search, swing. Maybe double search? Yeah, double search and swing. That seems like the play to do. And we will easily counter that. here. We'll swing here. And then we'll summon these two and grab back the law. Say pass. I will choose a counter. Probably gonna rest Zoro, that's fine. Either way, I'm just gonna swing 7 next. I do kind of want to go fishing for a pudding, so we might do that these next few turns. Looks like he froze Jinbei. Probably gonna swing into here. 7. We'll let that go. Let's go another 7 at lead. I will take this hit. Yeah, this seems like an easy gravity blade. And then we'll go 7 at leader. And say pass. So the kid came out. But now he doesn't have anything for... Let's go look. Let's do this. Turn that guy up. And then we'll just swing really big into him. Let's force 2Ks out of his, or 2K and a 1K. Oh, 0 cost event too. That works. Interesting. Swing there. We have to let it go. It's gonna go 5, and we will choose to counter. Let's see. Start placing on top. The Holy Jones is actually really good into this matchup. So maybe I pudding into the Holy Jones. Yeah, that seems good. And for now, what we'll do then is I probably should have swung first before anything, but we're just gonna swing really big with Zoro, the kid. Okay, so my misplay was I should have put the hoodie on top. That is absolutely the right call actually to do. I don't know why I didn't do that. So it looks like he's gonna keep poking there. He has to establish a blocker too. Oh, perfect. Now we don't even need that anymore. Wow. That's crazy. So we will red rock. We'll attack here. And we'll see pass. Let's try to bait the game. Oh, that's interesting. I guess I have to kind of go for it. Does he have it? Oh my gosh, I pulled that one out of my butt. Jeez, that was really close. Oh man, that Dofi really kind of put a spin in my plans, but we managed to pull that one off, fam. Hey everyone, it's Attica TCG, and we are about to pick the giveaway winners. What I have going on right here is a YouTube random comment picker, one that I found just online. And so we're gonna let this thing do the sorting and picking the final winners. And so let's go on ahead and let's get this going. So there were 116 applicants, and then we're gonna go through and pick the 3 winners. Again, the first place is gonna get a set of the Luffy Will Be King Dawn and the 5 NBA basketball cards, and then the rest of the winners, the remaining 2, will be able to choose any 5 cards from the website. And yeah, so let's begin. Let's see who won. All right, so we have our first place winner, Caleb Jasper Blood Williams 9505. A huge congratulations. And then our runner-ups are going to be Jello 6451 and CLVN GYN. I'm not sure how to say that. But again, if you are one of the 3 winners, please reach out to me. I'll confirm your identity and your YouTube, and then we can figure out how to get you to your prizing. And so thank you so much for participating, and thank you so much for watching this video. Attica TCG out.